Hi, and welcome back to another Cardano crypto episode. Hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving, nice holiday, whichever you prefer. And here we are looking at Charles Hoskinson's Twitter, one of his latest posts on November 23rd, Thanksgiving Day, and he is showing off his beautiful golden brown basted turkey bird, which just looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that bird. That's one of the most beautiful turkey birds I think I've ever seen. Like to have a leg of that's for sure. But today we're going to be talking more about the blockchain history, Ethereum and Cardano a little bit. Let's take a look at the price. We're sitting at 39 cents. Really good. This is the monthly chart, which looks really good. Still in that uptrend, that uptick trend. And you know how I like looking at the monthly chart because that tells you what's trending. If you go to the daily chart, you see that there's a little red there. It was in the red half the day, and then around 6 p.m. in the afternoon it started going up again. You know, a penny. It was down at like 38 cents, went up a penny to 39. And that's the daily chart, and that's mainly because of the daily chart is showing more daily trends for daily traders. You know, all the traders who like to trade, buy and sell crypto daily, you know, trying to make a daily profit. And there's a lot of that going on, but that doesn't really give you the big picture and give you more insight to whether you should invest in a particular crypto or not. So we go to the monthly to see what's trending over longer periods of time. Now, as I monitor the crypto trend, the price trend over the entire year, I usually, like the last 7 to 9, 10 months, I've been watching a downtrend on the monthly. Crypto was downtrending, going down and down and down month to month. It was like the endless pit. But lately, we've been seeing an uptrend. That's because we're getting closer to the Bitcoin halving cycle, and we're getting closer to the bull run, the peak of the bull run, and getting closer to 2025, right around the corner, folks, right around the corner. So moving on, let's look at another token here. How's Shiba Inu doing? Shiba Inu's sitting at about the same, about the same as all other crypto. Just kind of hovering around the same price. Going over to, let's look at Cornucopias, the Kopi token. On the day, Cornucopias is up about a penny or so, looking good. If you're not aware, the Cornucopias token is the token that represents the Cornucopias Metaverse online video game. Major video game, online game that's coming up. They're going to be marketing it soon. The first version of their game is going to be racing, the racing part of it. On the monthly chart, looking good, looking real good, trending upward, and I would expect this price to move up higher as we get closer to January, February, as they're beginning to release version 1 of the Bubble Jet Sprinter game on Cornucopia. Now let's go in and talk about Ethereum and Cardano a little bit, because there's been a lot of news reports about staking and Ethereum lately. how great it is. And I remember like a year ago or so, year and a half ago, they were like, saying that, the Ethereum merge is going to be blast off time for Ethereum. And well, didn't do, quite that. So when did Ethereum begin their staking? Let's start off there. Well, Cardano blockchain platform, when launched in 2017, was the largest cryptocurrency to use a proof-of-stake blockchain, which is seen as a greener alternative to proof-of-work protocols. And who are the proof-of-work protocols? That would be Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum have always been proof-of-work protocols up until 2020, when Ethereum launched staking on their platform in 2020. And it looks like Cardano started staking in 2017, 3 years earlier, when they launched. Cardano ADA is a decentralized proof-of-stake blockchain designed to be more efficient alternative to proof-of-work networks. Cardano's cryptocurrency is named ADA, with Augusta Ada King, Countess of Lovelace, 1815 to 1852, who is commonly regarded as the first computer programmer. That's real history, folks, right there. There was actually an Augusta Ada King, who was the Countess of Lovelace, and we all know that Cardano used these names after famous people in early history to name their platform and different layers and upgrades to their platform. So now moving on a little bit here. I think we'll go to so that answers our question. So it was actually Cardano who started staking before Ethereum, and just a few years later after that, actually immediately after Cardano launched as a proof-of-stake blockchain, Ethereum decided that they should develop a proof-of-stake platform also. Isn't that interesting? Very interesting how that worked out. And at the same time, while Ethereum was announcing their big plans to go to a proof-of-stake platform, there was a lot of people from the Ethereum community bashing and criticizing Cardano, saying it was a ghost chain and blah, 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 blah. And so we all know what was going on there, all right, because we're all adults, right? That's right, we're adults. We're the adults in the room, and we understand the childish games that kids play. So let's go on to a different subject. A little bit about Charles Hoskinson's history and his background a little bit. Born in 1987, Charles Hoskinson, a technology entrepreneur and mathematician who co-founded Ethereum and later founded IOHK, a blockchain engineering company. Hoskinson had an early start in the cryptocurrency industry, having started the Bitcoin Education Project in 2013. He was attracted to Bitcoin because of its limited supply, which gave the currency the necessary quality of serving as a digital form of gold. Now, it's interesting that this article, the writers at Coin Codex, would actually start off and say that Charles Hoskinson started in Bitcoin because of its limited supply and gave the cryptocurrency necessary qualities serving as a digital form of gold. Because I thought that I read somewhere, actually heard Charles Hoskinson talk about his interest in Bitcoin because it was a form of payment. It was a form of a digital payment system, and they wanted to figure out how they could use crypto and Bitcoin, or Bitcoin when there was only Bitcoin available. How could you send it to another person on a platform fast and secure? So they were using email. They were trying to figure out how to send, or they were sending Bitcoin to each other through email some way. And I thought that was the big interest back then with Bitcoin. But I guess here they're saying that it was his interest was because it's serving as a digital form of gold, which may be partly true. But I think it was more of a payment system. I think that was what it was all about: how to send money to another person, another individual, through a digital platform. What is Charles Hoskinson's net worth in 2023? Hoskinson's net worth was estimated at 500 to 600 million by Forbes magazine in early 2018. Now, why does this not that doesn't really interest me? I don't care, how much money Charles Hoskinson has. It doesn't really matter. But I want to bring this up because, people, you read stuff on the internet and you have to question everything, like I always say. Maybe this is true. Maybe his net worth is, 500 million, but, when I think about it, you have to remember that Charles Hoskinson he started in Bitcoin, back in like 2000, what was it, 2009? 2009 or 2005, I can't remember when Bitcoin started. When it was under $1, Bitcoin was like 50, 60 cents, 70 cents. So he's been around a long time, and he's been dealing and working with crypto for a long time. He's held it for a long time. But just think about this. They're saying his net worth is $500 million. Okay. Well, that's a lot of money. Absolutely, that's a lot of money. But you figure he's probably has bags and bags of crypto, stored here and there. And I mean, just looking at his ranch property, the property that he owns, just his ranch in Wyoming, where he has like a buffalo farm, around 600 buffalo, somewhere around there, and a huge ranch. I mean, with the prices of real estate today, I mean the value of the ranch in Wyoming has to be in the millions alone. So, and they don't give you an explanation or a breakdown, of ownership holdings, so you really can't trust the amount, that they're actually speculating here. More like guessing. So we're going to get out of this because this I don't really care about this too much. So let's move over to this article. Cardano welcomes new DEX amid historical DeFi growth. TeddySwap is launched on Cardano ADA with a vision of capturing the decentralized exchange DEX market share and improving liquidity on the network. So Cardano had another smart contract launch on the Cardano blockchain Friday. The mainnet release followed the project's initial liquidity bootstrapping event to raise funds for its pools. At the time, TeddySwap has attracted 502,000 ADA worth of liquidity in just a few hours after launch. Plans are already underway to enable support for other major pools, notably including ADA pairs against Bitcoin, IETH, and DGED stablecoin. So I think there's been so many smart contract protocol launches over the last 3 weeks that I can't even count. There's probably been about 5, 6 launches, including the latest midnight privacy data protection sidechain blockchain launch. And I believe they're going to have another launch for their USDM stablecoin from Meehin, December 19th, coming at us. Less than a month, less than 30 days. So yeah, there's a lot of growth on Cardano blockchain, and I really am excited for Cardano, and I'm all in. I'm all in on Cardano. It is what it is, and I call things the way I see it, and that's what I see. So I think I'm going to end it here, and just had a few short notes that I wanted to discuss, and hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you around the corner. Bye.